Hello everybody and welcome to my new office. As you see, we had a small change of setup, and that is the news that I'm actually bringing to all of you out there today. As I've mentioned in my previous videos, I was talking about alpha males and trying to get a job and how hard it is for us to make that happen. And that I was always hired by a smart woman. Well, it happened again. A very good friend of mine, actually the oldest friend that I have here in Santorini Island, is a businesswoman named Irine Drosou. Irine owns few hotels and the most known travel agency and the best travel agency on Santorini Island. If you're visiting Santorini and you're thinking about coming here, you don't know what to do, you're thinking about what would be your activities, what would be your budgeting, and anything that you want to know, I will be leaving a link down below so you can contact Irene. And just by saying my name, you will get 10% discount on any service that you would like to purchase in Santorini, Greece. Moving on. Irene, as I said before, she owns a travel agency, and about a few years ago, we had a discussion. We were talking about what we would need to build in Santorini, what is missing here on the island. In the discussion, it was me, Irene, and Norik. Norik is a very good friend of mine, highly intelligent, highly educated from the United States that lives in Santorini, Greece for the last 12 years of his life. He said he came only for holidays to Greece, and when he came to Santorini and saw the sunset, it was done. Norik also is a great salesperson. He was the person that actually inspired me to get in marketing and sales. Taught me a lot, everything about I know right now. So I just want to thank Norik out there, bro. If you listen to me, I love you, dude. So back to the subject. As we were discussing with Irene, what can we do to make a difference on this island? Norik mentioned a VIP lounge, the port of Santorini. Now let me explain. Santorini Island is very busy and very occupied. And the port is full of restaurants and coffee shops, but nothing very serious. In most of these places, they don't even have air conditioning. And we're talking about 42 degrees Celsius. Waiting at the port for 2 to 3 hours if your boat is not delayed. You can imagine what I'm talking about, right? Long story short, Irene rented this beautiful spot right at the port that she turned into that VIP lounge. Is the one that I'm sitting right here right now, is the one that you're going to see. We'll be showing you the space. It's still in the beginning of the process. We're just starting, but already we have 3 of the most important hotel chains in Santorini joining us because they want to provide quality service to their guests till the moment that they are boarding on the boat. And that is very important because for me, that shows professionalism. As I said before in my previous video, most of the people, they're trying to take your money and that's it, go away. As soon as you left the hotel or left their business or left their shop, we do not care anymore. However, those hotels do. And we have plenty more that want to join in because what we do here in the VIP, we provide an all-inclusive food, beverage, Wi-Fi access adapter, place if you want to shower, if you want to relax, even upstairs, and most of all, entertain. And yes, you guessed it right. Who's the entertainer in this position is me. Because that's what I'm good at. I'm good at entertaining people. I love stand-up comedies. I love movies. I'm a world traveler. And all the subjects that I love to talk about, for some reason, they're attracting a lot of attention. This is probably the most enjoyable job that I ever had. I'm actually having fun. This is my point over there. As I said before, I always get hired by a woman because they can see my full potential and because only women invest in men in their potential. And not invest in men, they see them as a competition, so they don't want to lift them up. They want to put them down, especially weak men, as we discussed before in our previous video. I found this time a strong, intelligent woman again, and she knew my potential. She was actually the first person that knew my potential here on the island Santorini. And she said, finally, Kenzo, I'm here to tell you that we do have the VIP lounge and I want you to be the manager. I'm managing this place. There are going to be some changes that I already offer. And I'm taking constantly reviews and feedbacks from guests that are coming here. No matter how great time they have, for me, it's very important to see what can I do better to make this experience before they leave and before they board on the boat even better for them and even unforgettable if it's possible. Today I had a guest who was very interesting. He was living in one of those hotels, as I said, and he was a very, very high-end designer architect. So his basically job is as a quality control also in other hotels. So he have very high standards when he goes to hotels. His criticism is very important. And if you cannot take criticism, sorry, it's going to be really hard for you. He was explaining me how bad of his experience was in one of these great hotels that everybody's talking about. So other people see it great. Other people that have more knowledge, they don't see it as great as much. He had a bad 5 days. And when they walked in, I saw the energy. And I left the couple alone for a little bit because I wanted to give them some time, because I saw that they were just trying to digest everything that happened. The best thing that happened was this, that the guest was so angry that he got up and he said, "There is no light in this room. I feel like I'm in prison." And I caught the conversation. I did not take it personal. On the contrary, I took it very, very pleasantly, because I wanted to hear what this guest would like to see. And plus, he's a high-end designer. So if he gives you advice, you should take it, because some people pay him to do that. That was free advice. He gave me a few feedback, some great ideas that we're going to implement by the end of the summer, and hopefully we'll have him again as a guest next year, which I'm not sure is going to happen. But anyway, what I wanted to say, another woman, another job, another position, and we're moving on. I'll see you soon.